Would you like your nose to be toned and lifted and not drooping anymore? Well, stay with me because I'll teach you how to lift up that droopy nose.
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.
Hi, how you going? This video is about the exercise in Exercise Along With Me Series 1. It's the nose exercise. Now, everybody loves this exercise. I've got one nose exercise that I did probably 6 years ago, and it's got a gazillion million views on it because everybody wants to know how to lift up their nose and how to reshape their nose. So I'm going to give you a few caveats to start with, and then I'll go into the video. So if you can bear with me, that would be great. So the first caveat is when you're doing a nose exercise is you do not do it 1,000,000 times a day. And you do not do that exercise 1,000,000 times a day. If you do, your nose will start to sag. That's what's going to happen because these muscles here will be pushing upwards and the other muscles will be pushing downwards, and it just totally makes your nose sag. So first caveat, do not do it 1,000,000 times a day. The next thing, when you're exercising your nose, you can't really change the shape of your nose. You can stop it from drooping. You can bring it into a slimmer shape or a better shape through exercise. But you cannot change the bone, that if you've got a bone here, if you've broken it or if you've naturally got a bone there, that will not change. Facial exercise will not change the shape of your features on your face. It will tone the muscles. The muscles adapt to the natural features of your face. So what this means is when you're doing a nose exercise or any other exercise, I might add, is that whatever shape your nose is, that will be the shape that it will stay when you're exercising. So when I was younger, I had a really lovely nose. Here, look at this picture. Here, look at that picture of my nose. Okay? This is what my nose looks like now, I think it's some 32 years later. This is what my nose looks like. Very similar to when I was 27. Okay, so I can't change the shape of my nose. I can't make it longer. I can't make it shorter. I can't make it wider. If you exercise your nose, it will exercise it back to the shape that it naturally is. The only thing that will change it is surgery. Okay, that's the only thing that will change the shape of it. You can lift your nose up and make it stop from drooping, for sure. You can do that, but that's what it does, and it keeps it in a beautiful shape when you exercise. So when you do this exercise, I've got a few new little tips with this exercise because I've been doing it for so long that every time I do a new series and come back to all the series again, I learn new things about the exercises and I bring them to you. So with this exercise, you can actually just place your finger on the tip of your nose and do it this way. The only reason why you would hold it here is if you're pushing it up really high and you don't want to get a crease along this part of the nose. But if you push it up gently, you can see how gently I'm pushing, and then just flare the nostrils, you can do that. So the other thing that happens too with this exercise is that people frown and they go like this. It's a funny face, isn't it? So that's what they do, and that's not what you're meant to do. What you're meant to do is this. And that's a big difference to this. Okay? You do not use your mouth. You use this part of your nose. Okay? You use the upper part of your philtrum and you use the muscles at the side, which are the levator muscles. Now let me show you on Dorian. I haven't got my pointer. What's happened to my pointer? I cleaned everything up and it's all gone. So just let me see if I can find it. Oh, it's all gone. Okay, so let's not worry about that. So these are the levator muscles here. So if you can see that, there's the nasalis that goes on over the top of the nose. There's a procerus here that activates that movement as well. And there's the septum here that you have to move to activate the nose to be exercised. You do not use your mouth. So a lot of people will go like this. That actually is not exercising. Okay, and you do not do it that way. You use these muscles around here and you use this muscle in here. Now here's a picture up here that will help you isolate that as well, but also there's a schematic of the face in the description box below that you can click on, download and have a look at, so that will help you as well. So when you're flaring, I want you to see the way I'm doing it. I'm pushing the nostrils out and down. I'm using this muscles, I'm using this muscle, I'm using the procerus, and I'm using the nasalis. So to put it all together, if you put your finger on your nose, you can use this part of your hand to stop the procerus from wrinkling. Okay, can you see how I've got that? I've got all of my knuckle of my forefinger leaning up against the procerus to stop that from wrinkling. I'm gently pushing that up, very gently, holding the nose, and I'm pushing down. I'm not going like this. I'm pushing my nose. There's a big difference. Okay, so the difference is this compared to this. Okay, it does take a bit of time to learn how to flare the nostrils. I have found over 10 years almost of doing face aerobics with people that they don't know how to flare their nostrils. 99.9% of people don't know how to do it. It does take a little bit of practice. That's all I can say to you really, is just to practice, keep practicing until you get it. And once you get it, you'll go, oh, what was the problem? But it's just learning how to do it and getting your brain around moving those muscles that we don't normally move. And once you start doing that, your brain, the messages that go to your brain will start to connect. So the muscles will say, no, this is how I move it, brain, and they'll start connecting. So once those messages between your muscles and your brain connect, you'll have it. It'll be fine. Now, again, remember, this is part of Exercise Along With Me Series 1. You have to do this exercise if you are going to be doing the full face routines, along with the full face routines. Now, if you are going to do this exercise on its own, you can do this exercise once a day with 50 repetitions for 5 days a week. Now, I know in the beginning I said you can't do this exercise on its own. What I said was you cannot do 1,000,000 repetitions, because people do them, they just go keep doing them for some reason, like throughout the day. So there is one thing that you can do with this exercise, is that you can do it 50 times a day, and that's it. Only that. Do not do it 50 times, 600 times a day. 50 times a day for 5 days a week. Have a rest on 2 days. If you want to do it again, you do it that way. Now, here is a link to another 2 videos that I give this information. Okay, I'm linking that information so that you have the proper information for it. Do not overdo it. 1, stick to the routines. If you are doing Exercise Along With Me 1, you have to do the nose exercise, because otherwise your face will start to sag. And just follow the routines as advised. Remember to subscribe to the channel, because you get all these great updates. Click the bell when you subscribe and give me a like. That would be fantastic as well. All right, you have a lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time. Bye.